Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to today's daily card guidance. We are looking at Tuesday, the 21st of Motivated March. I have pre-shuffled today. I wanted to go with the Yin and Yang deck because today we have the solstice, which means there's equal amount of hours of night and day. So there's this equilibrium between day and night, masculine, feminine, yin, yang, light and shadow. So it's about not only honoring what makes us happy, but also honoring what doesn't and bringing that back into balance. Okay, a lot of the times we can think that we have to be happy all the time and not dip into those lower energies, kind of shove them down and not deal with them. Or we may be stuck in that lower vibrating energy and needing to come back up into happiness, joy, love, and abundance. It's about trusting all of your senses. What are you feeling? What are you knowing? What are you intuiting? And trusting that, having the courage to trust that, okay? That will lead to your ultimate happiness. Now, as Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, it's almost like a zodiac new year today. So set clear intentions, ready for the new moon tomorrow. You may find whatever you've been feeling that you wish to achieve, you're suddenly even more fired up to do it because we move into the fire sign of Aries. And expect excitement to kick in because you'll start to feel even more motivated than ever to charge ahead and get shit done, make shit happen, which is what Motivated March was all about. We called it Motivated March because calling it Get Shit Done March was a little long and a little cheeky. So we had 6 of the Yin and Yang cards come out and 4 of the I Am, but I feel like it's going to be quite a quick message. Now, the weekly message was to clean it up and clear it out. So anything that isn't feeling right, anything that feels off, anything that steals your happiness, moving that away, anything that steals your power, takes your power away, or you've chosen to give your power away too, clearing that out as well so that you can be who you were always supposed to be without all these external pressures and expectations and everything else. And these cards are kind of saying the same thing. The first card that came out was disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Now, a lot of the times when you get triggered by something, it is a way of your body picking up, but also the universe sending through, and your body picking up the messages of how you can learn, grow, and evolve even more. Now, these triggers aren't necessarily always conflict or disharmony, but they will trigger a response within you which may feel uncomfortable. Now, what I mean by that is you may get triggered by something that makes you angry. Okay, why has that anger been triggered? What's something you haven't healed from the past? But it could also be that you get triggered because you look to someone and think, wow, why can't I do that? Or why is it so easy for them? And then it's about realizing that that is within you. Anything that you get triggered by from an external source is already internally within you, waiting to be discovered. The best thing you can do when you get triggered is distance yourself from it. Don't react. Take a moment. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to just connect in with your stomach, your gut, your heart. Just take a moment. Distance yourself. Retreat or time out. Okay? So if you find yourself being triggered, why is this triggering me? And this, you don't have to say that out loud, but don't. So often when we're triggered, we roar. So often when we're triggered, we fight back. These cards are saying, you know what, have the courage to change that reaction to a response. And how do we do that? We do that by pausing. Okay, Why has this triggered me? Because sometimes people will say or do things and they don't mean to trigger you. It's just something that is within you that needs to be sorted, and it's bubbling up to the surface. And when it gets triggered, it bubbles up. And you get to choose whether you let it out or you let it out. If you keep burying it, it will come out in the worst way at the worst time. But if you distance yourself, retreat, take time out, why is this triggering me? Then you can have the courage to come back and respond. Action, courage, and beginnings. Having the courage to change how you respond or react to something. For a lot of you, this will be an epiphany, a breakthrough of, wow, okay, that triggered me. Pause. Why did it trigger me? Oh, wow, yes, that. And that's an epiphany. That's a breakthrough. And that allows you to change the action you're taking around that. And then there's this party, this external party, where you change from the inside out, therefore your outside world changes. Our inside world, how we feel in here, doesn't change externally. It changes internally, and then our external world changes. So I love that they came out. Which one first? Which one first? Know that you are whole, no matter what you have been through. You are complete, intact, and absolute. Your cracks, scars, and triumphs make you who you are. And sometimes through those cracks and those scars, we're going to get triggered. Please understand, we are supposed to be. But it's so we learn, grow, and evolve. So be mindful of whether you react or you pause, distance, retreat, take some time out, reflect internally, and then respond. It's these cracks that we get triggered through. And every time we take the time to reflect upon that trigger, we heal just a little bit more. We become more empowered because our emotions and our reactions are no longer controlling us. We're in control of them. Oh, that triggered. Why? Remember, you're wise when you question why. Your whys make you wise. You are empowered, powerful, enabled, and sovereign, and your choices gift you the power to claim who you are. Do you want to be that short-tempered, fight or flight, on edge all the time, ready to snap person? Or do you want to be that person who's calm, collected, says what they need to say, but from a responsive place rather than a reactive one? Big difference. Both are heard, but one's observed way deeper than the other. And lastly, I love that this came out. I am happy. Be happy, cheerful, elated, and delightful. Skip along the path to happiness. When you are triggered by anything, it is triggering you so that your life can be more happy, joyful, loving, and abundant. It's not triggering you to upset you, to put you out of your, to upset you or make you uncomfortable. But at the same time, it is, because it's wanting you to grow, and it's outside of your comfort zone where you grow the most. So if you get triggered, distance yourself from it, from the trigger, for just a few seconds is all you need. Have the courage to change that reaction to a heartfelt response. This will create new beginnings, epiphanies, breakthroughs, not only in your relationships with others, but in the relationship with yourself and how you learn, grow, and evolve. And it will be party time. Suddenly you will feel whole, you will feel empowered, and you will feel happy. I hope that helps. Now, the Forgiveness Sets You Free private Facebook group is up and running, even though the challenge doesn't actually start until the 27th. So if you would be interested in that, there is a link in the blog that will take you to the Facebook post where you just type challenge, and I will send you the private link. So if you would be interested in that 5-day challenge, free 5-day challenge starting on Monday the 27th, just look out for that blog above, click the link, and it will take you to the Facebook post where you can register. Have an amazing Tuesday. Choose to respond rather than react, and watch your whole world change for the better. So much healing, love and laughter. You're gracious. I was going to say you're happy, gracious. Okay, your intuitive life coach, Tracy. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. And remember this year's motto, 2023 is all about me. There's no limits, absolutely no limits to what I can have, do, or be.